Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Farming Simulator on Angel Mountain. Let's pick up where we left off. In between episodes, I did sell a load of glass jars and I sold another big load of plastic over at the oil press of all places. And so we're up to almost $400,000 in cash. And I want to buy some stuff. Unfortunately, we missed out on getting a huge discount on an Amazon cedar. That is a bit of a letdown, but we'll keep an eye on the sales. We're going to head over to the dealer, equipment dealer right now, as a matter of fact. Maybe I'll leave this trailer over here because there's a new trailer I want to get. Let's go head over there. Looks like my truck is going to need some maintenance. Oh man, I would love to get a new truck. Maybe. I don't think we'll do that this episode. I kind of want to buy some businesses. But let's look at the market. Let's check sales. Looks like one of the tractors just fell off a sale. We have this guy. It's just a small tractor. I don't think it's worth it. Can't really upgrade it. And none of this is terribly interesting to me. Bale wrapper, maybe later. Let's look at trailers. Animal transport. Let's get this guy so we don't have to take the little jalopy out. We're going to get less cows because I'm only going to do one trip to the animal dealer. So we'll get 12 cows per trip. We were doing 3 trips with the little guy here. But we will get more sheep and we will get lots of pigs. So let's buy this trailer. Too bad we can't pick it up on sale. But let's pick this up. Boom. 80,000. We'll take it. And we can come and sell the old one. And like we do at the start of most episodes, let's go get animals. This time I believe it is sheep. We'll load up. We still have over 300 grand in the bank. Lots to do this episode. We have just so many things stacked up. The mammoth mill needs iron. I'm not sure if we'll get to that this episode. Our new barley field, I think we need to get a roller on that. We've got a tractor freed up. Should be able to do it. The beet harvest continues. And I'd like to buy the sugar mill this episode if we can and take some beets over there. All right, let's see. Let's load up with sheep. Let's see what the max is. 38. $7,600, nothing. Let's buy it. Yep. All right, we'll go drop these off. And now with this truck, we should be able to move a bit quicker than the old pickup. Like I said, maybe between episodes, I'll sell that old animal trailer. We won't have use for that anymore. Boom, get those all moved in. Looking good. And this guy, I guess we can park where we've been parking the animal trailers up until now. Drop this guy off here. Boom. All right, what's next? Let's pay off 20 grand of debt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Making progress. All right, now what I want to do, I want to get our first apiary going. And we're going to need a trailer for that. What are we going to need? We need to bring over containers from the carpentry mill. And we need to bring over a load of clover way out from that farm silo. So let's do that. I'm going to drive down to the apiary first. We'll just get one to start. And we'll take a look at the production chain and see how much it holds, how much it can store. And then we're going to need to place honey. Let's actually do that while we're up here. Move this guy around. One of the things we're going to use honey for is our mixed nuts. You also need to use honey way down, I think, by the bakery. But I was thinking there might be room right along here somewhere to put the honey collector pallet spawner. Let's do that. I have a mod for that. Construction. Where would this be? These? Yeah, it's these guys right here. This one's going to allow us to hold 32 pallets. I believe. It's only $232. Location where honey generated by beehives is placed as pallets. Let's put this. In fact, we can probably... we're going to want to be able to load with a truck. And we're going to want to be able to maybe use a forklift. Where could we put this? Tempted to put it right in the back. I don't think we're going to be able to fit another big building here. But I want to be able to turn around. I guess we can clear that out so we could pull through. Well, let's just put it over here on the side. And make it roughly... Bam. There we go. That's where our honey's going to spawn. Now let's go buy one of the apiaries. And then we'll go get the flatbed, bring some containers over, and then we'll get our kind of box trailer and load up some clover and get that going. Guess we can buy this one that's closest to kind of the mountain here where we're at. 25,000, not much. We'll take it. And let's look at the production and see what we need to do here with this. I'm not able to scroll. Not sure if the game froze. All right, the game crashed. Let's see. I just started it up again. Let's see if we can cause it to crash again. Now let's see if we can get in and open the production menu this way. Okay, there we go. It let us in this time. What do we need? We need 50 clover for 10 containers, or crates, I should say. 10 crates. And we get 60 honey and 40 wax. And we'll hold 1,000,000 clover and 1,000,000 crates. All right. Not bad. Let's get to it. Let's go fetch either the curtain side trailer or the flatbed. And go get the crates first from Mammoth Mill. It'll be a little bit of a trek. Tempted to trade in this truck for a faster one. What else do we want to buy? We want to buy the sugar mill. Let's trade in this truck. I've been struggling with this truck getting over the railroad tracks, especially when I'm loading like a really heavy load, say a trailer full of coal is super duper heavy, where this truck just will not make it over the tracks, and I got to get out and use my superhuman strength to pull the truck over. I tested some mods, and I found one that I think works pretty good. It's going to allow us to drive faster as well. So let's take this in, repair it, and sell it. We get 122 hours out of it. We could save it for helpers. We could save it for helpers. But they may have trouble too. I think I'm just going to sell it. Let's do it. We'll get it repaired. And let's sell this truck. Boom. What are we going to get? 77,000. We'll do it. Boom. All right. Our truck has been sold. That really gave us a lot of good service, but let's upgrade as we go. I'll show you the one I was looking at. These are mods just off of the normal farming simulator mod hub. I think the one I want to do is one of these guys, these TLX Phoenix. And there's a few different models. Let's do, I think this might be low sound or something. Let's grab one of these. Let's try this guy. Customize. Okay, standard, long, short, rigid. I don't want something super long. The shorter the better. Lots of different options you can see. That's standard. That's short. Short looks actually longer, doesn't it, than standard? Let's do standard. Engine, let's go. There's lots of options here. We're going to go up to, I think this guy here, was it? 80. This allows us to go 83 miles an hour. Let's try this one. Wheels. Let's go big on the wheels so we can get over the train tracks a lot easier. Agricultural one is fine. Special editions. Let's see. That's kind of interesting. Copperhead. Black. Black looks kind of sweet. Doesn't cost anything extra. Mud guards. Let's see. Yeah, sure, we'll take them. Decals. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of cool. I think I'll take it. Bumpers. Let's see what we get. Stock. Heavy duty with a pusher. Heavy duty oversize. Oh, that's cool. Tons of options. I think I'm just going to go standard if I can get back to it. Stock with wide markers. Nah. Yeah, let's just go stock. That's fine with that. Visors and mirrors. Single exhaust stock, main color blue. I kind of like what I see. 109,000. Let's buy it. Hopefully this is going to do well for us. 83 miles an hour. Let's try it. All right. We spent a little more cash. But this is going to speed up the gameplay, I think, quite a bit. We'll see if it gets up to speed. Now, I did test some of these, and there's one or two that would not actually get up to speed. Let's grab this. We'll go over to Mammoth Mill and pick up our crates. Looks like it has some engine braking on. I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. That's kind of loud. Let's see if this thing actually gets up to speed. Yeah, good. We're going to go faster. Like it. Not a bad looking truck. All right, here at the carpentry mill, this is where we want to get our crates. Oh, looks like these don't stack either. Yeah, I think between episodes here, I am going to experiment with a different auto load. Right now I'm using the universal auto load mod. And it works okay, but it would just be nice if we could stack these pallets higher, because it seems like a waste taking a truck that's half full. I'll load these last ones up by hand. That's enough for now. We'll take these over to the beehive. We'll be coming back for that trailer in a minute because we need to go get clover. Okay, let's unload these crates. All right, that's that first batch done. Let's go switch trailers and go fetch some clover. Then we'll have honey and wax production up and running. All right, we're out here by the clover field. Let's load up with clover. And then we'll walk over to the field and just see what the status is if it shows that it's growing again. I'm also curious to see if we're going to need to weed that field this second time through. Hey. There we go. Yeah, we plowed this field before we planted it the first time. And that got us away from having to do weeds. But I'm just wondering now, when the second crop, and it looks like it might be growing, we'll take a look. Wondering if we're going to need to weed that thing. In which case, we'll just buy a weeder. Not a big deal. We just need to get to it early. We don't need to put herbicide down. Let's pull this guy off to the side for a minute. Take a look at the field, then we'll unload this trailer and maybe get this guy repaired too. Just shows harvested. So I'm going to wait. I'm hoping this cycles over to growing again. Think it will, but I'm not positive. So we'll see. But I thought I remember hearing Old Man 102 in one of his streams mention that that one kind of plants itself. But I could be mistaken. We'll check it out. Look at the maintenance on this tractor. Been busy. It has been busy. Let's take this guy. I'm going to power wash this guy while we're here. And then maybe go run it down and get it maintained. Maintenance trailer is down by field. What is it, 25? This tractor may actually come in handy for beets. We'll see. We've got a helper down there unloading the combine, but I'm hoping to buy this beet ninja trailer that will automatically slice beets for us. But we'll need a tractor to pull it. It could end up being that one right there. We'll see. Just hop in and take this thing down. While we're here, let's keep moving. I was going to say, I do want to put down a big fuel tank down next to these field silos. But I don't want to spend all our money just yet. All right, I'm going to drive this down over to field 25. All right, here we are at the maintenance trailer. Let's get this guy maintained. I'm going to spend some cash. 17,000, almost 18,000 for the repairs. Here's our forage harvester, also needs repair. Only 3,700 to take it from 0 to 100%. That forage harvester, if you remember, we bought that on sale. Let's see, can I customize this? One thing we didn't do is put the silage additive tank. I'm going to go ahead and add that. I don't need to cover, and wheels are fine. But let's add the silage tank just so we have it. Customize. Yep. Very good. Awesome. Now we need to refuel. Let's park this. Whoops. Looks like I disconnected. The upgrade may have done that. Let's park this guy next to our other forage harvester, or forage wagon, I should say. And then refuel. think we're might need to move the other trailer out of the way. Maybe the other tractor. Gonna close this. Turn on our little generator here. And refuel. All right, sounds like we're full. Got 691 liters left in the little maintenance trailer here. Like I said, eventually we won't rely on this for fuel so much, but it's handy right now. Now let's get back into our semi and deliver that clover. Said so much to do. $200,000 in the bank. Hopefully we have enough to buy the sugar mill and the beet ninja trailer that will shred beets for us. We'll see. We might have to make a trip or two to raise cash. Our new truck looks pretty tough. Kind of like it. All right, here we are at the apiary. Let's dump off and kick off honey production. Take a look at the production. Here we are, apiary. We've got almost 60,000 liters of clover, 84,000 liters of crates, and we just made our first honey and a little bit of wax. We'll store that up. Awesome. 2 more production lines up and running. All right, let's go see what we can do. I want to buy the sugar mill if we can. Let's take a look. All right, here's the sugar mill right here. Let's see what this is going to cost us. $80,000, nothing. Let's buy it. It's ours. All right, let's go look at the production chains for this guy. All right, what do we need? Sugar beet, diesel. That's fine. We're producing our own. We can bring that over here. Cut sugar beet in boxes. We do have boxes over at the Mammoth Mill. We could use the flatbed trailer for that. We're going to need to get a tanker to go fetch a load of diesel. Sugar beet cut. We get sugar and molasses out of this. And there's 3 recipes. Sugar cane, which we're not going to do anytime soon. Sugar beet cut is a little better deal, I think. 50 for 150. 51 for 150. Oh, sugar beet cut may not even need to be... That may not need to be a thing here. So in the Old Man 102 mod, it looks like they don't give us any advantage for using the sugar beet. It's the same output. So we don't need that special trailer. That's just fine, unless we want to double up production. We are going to need the trailer anyway, because we want to save up 10 million liters of cut sugar beet. But that could wait. We can just fill this thing up with sugar beet. In fact, we may not need to get another trailer to do it either. What we could do, let's get our worker. The worker's probably on its way, actually. Or is going to be on his way. Why aren't you going? It looks, is he turned off? Oh, you know what? I had to restart the game. And that has created a problem for us. Because our worker's all shut down. I didn't think of that. All right, let's turn this guy on. Where did he leave off? What? Why is he in the middle? Let's stop this guy. I'm going to back him up. Looks like somehow when the game was having problems, It just skipped a whole bunch. So I'm going to go straight back. And make sure we actually harvest this this row. Hopefully it will get all of it. Here comes the worker. Okay, now let's hit play. Hopefully it's still lined up. Okay, there's our worker swinging around. We'll see if he fills up. This could be decent timing. Because we'll just turn off the worker, the helper, and take that partial load of sugar beets over to the sugar mill and at least get it started. Kind of following behind in a weird spot. Let's tab over, or let's hop out. Get into this guy. Pause his work, and I'm just going to drive up next to the harvester for an initial partial load here that we can take over to the sugar mill. Actually loading up pretty fast, not bad. Turn those off. Yeah, off we go. This is a tractor we've also bought on sale. Kind of fixed up, upgraded the engine, put bigger wheels on it. Seems like it can do this kind of job. It only has 205 horsepower. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? Sugar mill. It's got to be this way. Big old deposit of what I think is silt. We are going to have to buy that land and start scooping up that material, that silt, to make fertilizer, I believe. We'll find out. Seems like this load is actually a little heavy for this tractor. It's kind of weaving a little bit. All right, where's our drop off? That looks like the spawn point. There we go. Let's make sure that production chain is turned on. Looks like it is. Here come the sugar beets. We need diesel and boxes, looks like. All right, so let's go send this guy back to where he needs to do. I think I can just fire off auto drive and he'll go where he needs to go. Let me get it clear of these trees. We'll double check it. Most likely it's going to get caught up on some trees, but I think it can find its way. Let's just see if it heads off. There it goes. We'll let it try. Meanwhile, we'll hop on the flatbed here. We can go get boxes just with this flatbed. Those, I think, are Mammoth Mill. We need a lot of sugar. There's a lot of production chains that are going to use sugar. A whole bunch. There's slushes. There's cereal. I think the bakery uses sugar. We want to save up 10 million liters of sugar and beets and sugar beet cut. So we're going to let that beet field run for quite a long time and leave it as beets. Let's go get the boxes. We can also put cut sugar beet into the BGA. We may do that actually to raise some cash. that would pay for the that sugar beet trailer that we need to get too. There's boxes. We have 200,000 liters. We're not producing these as fast as I'd like. That has to do with the wood chip shortage. It'll be a while before we can solve that problem. In fact, I may just take a partial. Well, we'll take more. I'm gonna say we're using these boxes, I think, for the fruit, dried fruit. I think I may not want to chew up all of these. 123,000 left. Let's do 56,000 more liters of boxes. We'll take this over to the sugar mill. Definitely don't want to be selling these boxes, empty boxes. Little short in supply. All right, let's go get fuel. I think I'm going to leave this trailer here. We need to run up to the main farm, get our tanker trailer, and then head out to the refinery and grab a load of diesel. And we'll throw that into the sugar mill, and we should have sugar production up and running at that point. That'll be awesome. That'll be sugar, honey, and wax production up and running just this episode. All right, we're coming up on the refinery with our tanker truck. We were out here to get some diesel, but while we're out here, I think we're going to empty our oil mill and take the crude oil into the refinery. I turned off the auto distribute for the crude oil, so we can save a little bit of cash doing it with the trailer here. And right now we only have one of 3 oil rigs purchased. That might be all we need. That fills up awfully quick, 40,000 liters. Let's see how I can get around these trees. Yeah, probably should go around the other way. All right, so we brought a bunch of crude over to the refinery. That's enough for now of that job. Let's grab some diesel fuel and head back over to the sugar mill. And that should kick on that production line. We have a ton of diesel, almost 1,000,000 liters. We'll get this hauled back to the main farm too. And we'll set up some fuel stations near our farm silos. Don't think we're going to sell diesel. We could if we get into a real pinch to raise cash, but I think we have enough other production up where we don't need to. We could also haul this by train, I think. Wonder if we should do some of that. Let's just take this first load by truck. Yeah, I think we might be able to deliver some of this by train. It's... Oh. Hop over here. Just in time. That could have been bad. I've got a tanker full of diesel getting smashed by a train. That would not be good. Yeah, I was going to say, the train station being at the top of the hill isn't the greatest for us to make use of the train and bring things to the main farm, because that train silo is just about the same distance as the other one is from the farm, so it doesn't always make sense to use the train if we're moving product to the farm. But since this stuff is going out to, say, like the bakery and the mill, and the bakery, the grain mill, and now the sugar mill, we might want to load some fuel out there. And it would be closer, I think. So I'll give some thought to that. All right, let's fill up. We're actually going to get 2 production lines out of the sugar mill. I forgot. We get molasses too, comes out of here. That is used in several other production chains as well. Plus, we want to save up a bunch. There we go. Our first sugar and our first molasses. Awesome. I like it. Let's see if we can get one more thing done this episode. This is empty. I want to change trailers again and go fetch a tractor. And I want to see if we can sell cut sugar beet at the biogas plant. And we're going to need an auger to load, I think. An auger, a tractor, and then the beet cutting trailer. We'll see if I have enough money. I should have enough money for that trailer. Yeah, I don't think it's that much. And then I don't think the auger is going to be a whole lot either. We'll see. But let's go fetch some kind of tractor. I think we have a couple that are free here. We saw that the New Holland one was free. All right, now it's off to the dealer to buy that Beet Ninja trailer so we can get cut sugar beet. And then I don't know if I can fit the auger on here as well. On this trailer, might not be able to. We may not need to. We'll see. All right, we're at the dealer. Let's unload this guy. And let's go to the shop. Check the sales real quick. Nothing new. And let's get that beet trailer, the one that slices beets for us automatically. Here it is, Beet Ninja, 51,000. Let's do it. Customize. We'll just take everything as it is. And now we'll take this tractor over to get some sugar beets out of the field silo. Again, we're going to try and sell these over at the biogas plant. Let's take a look at the price. Sugar beet cut, biogas plant 188. Boy, that's not great. Sugar house we bought, I believe, unless that's some other sell point. Sugar house. Spinnery for 189. Maybe we'll just do that. The spinnery, let's see where these are at on the map. That would save us from having to get an auger. Are they over here? Spinning mill, I think, is different than the spinnery. The spinnery is even closer. The spinnery, and what was the other place? Sugar house. Where is the sugar house? Might be something like, I don't think it's here. That's, oh, it is sugar house. Yeah, we can't do it there, I don't think. We could if we wanted to get a second production line of sugar going, but let's just take them over to the spinnery if that's a better price. Can make some cash. It's not great cash, but it's something. We can raise some funds. We always need more money, that's for sure. And obviously, we're going to need this trailer to save up our 10 million liters of cut sugar beet. But let's go to the spinnery. We've never been or sold anything there before. Does not look like a spinnery at all. Let's take a look and make sure I'm at where I think I am. Spinnery, I'm right on top of the sell point. That's got to be it. That's a strange looking spinnery. All right. I hit U to change the output. U. I think that is going to be cut. Let's try it. Yeah, I think that is. So we're saving cat. We're making a little bit of money. This may not be worth the trip, right? But we'll see what we get. It is fairly close by. All right, $5,600. It's probably not worth the time to do that, to sell sugar beet at either place, the biogas plant or here. But we will, like I said, use this trailer just to get our 10 million liter objective. And then who knows, down the road, maybe we'll find a good use for cut sugar beet that is a little more profitable than this. What we could do is just loop around that farm silo and shred sugar beet and just put them back in, and then eventually transport those back to the main farm. That's what we'll probably do. I'll leave this trailer over by this silo. This is where we're going to be doing sugar beet, probably for the duration of this playthrough. We already have close to 400,000 in storage. That's all good. All these uniform trees, we'll get these cut and removed. Yeah, I think that's it for this episode. Not bad. We've got sugar production, molasses production, honey production, and wax production all up and running. Not too bad. And we still have 77 grand in the bank. We have a fair amount of work to do in the episodes that come. We need to just do some of the hard work. Let's take a look at our production and just see how those are looking. I know we need iron over at the Mammoth Mill, but let's just see how everything's doing. Looks like the sawmill's doing pretty good. We could get 50,000, 60,000 more liters of wood there, but overall that's going pretty good. I did notice there's a bunch of planks that need to be moved. Apiary, we just got this started. We'll bring more clover and crates, maybe between episodes. Honey's just starting. And I think we can take that honey over to the nut house. That's the first place we need it. Bakery barn. Let's see which recipes. This guy requires sugar. I think these all take sugar. Pasta doesn't. Cake does. We still need dairy and eggs. Butter. There's some recipes that take molasses and honey. Peanut butter chocolate bars, oatmeal raisin bars, honey and molasses. S'mores takes honey. Not much we can do here yet until we get dairy going, but we can bring fuel over now that we're making our own diesel. How about the carpentry mill? Needs planks. Do that probably between episodes. Has plenty of nails, tons of coal, decent supply of crates, pallets, and barrels. Composter we don't need to worry about. How about our drying mill? Tons of coal, loaded up. Box is pretty good, 90,000. Bananas and cherries, plenty to process. And not enough to sell yet. So that, nothing to do there. Grain house, we can bring diesel here too. Not much else we can do there. We do have what in here? Oats. Okay, we have oats that can get turned into flour. We could always take that flour to the bakery. Not urgent. Produce. Greenhouse 1, tons of water, plenty of herbicide, plenty of compost. Not enough to sell yet. Same situation here at Greenhouse 3. I'd like to buy the other 2 greenhouses, so that might be the next purchase. Not enough to sell. Mammoth Mill, yeah, ore is empty. Wood chips are empty, that's kind of a normal thing. We have plenty of plastic to turn into sacks down here. Sand's looking okay. We definitely want to keep that full at all times. Glass jars have been a cash crop for us the whole time. Made millions off of glass jars so far. But yeah, we need to get this ore. Maybe between episodes or next episode I can get this going. Get the iron ore loaded in here. And then we're going to have to hit sand, like I said, pretty soon. But it's doing pretty good. We have drill pipe we could take out to the oil rig. But we'll see. That's doing fine on its own. Nut house. We have everything but the honey to get this production going. So that's something maybe next episode we can get going too. These mixed nuts, they sell for a decent price. Let's see if we want to sell them. If I can find them. There's nuts and nut shells. Here they are, mixed nuts. Sell for $660 at the market. And 600 and almost 680 bucks for the nut shells over at the embassy. So we could use that to raise money. We'll see. We'll see how fast the production is. Oil well, tons of coal, plenty of drill pipe, lots of crude. Doing fine there. Old man's mill. Steel looks good. Everything looks pretty good. We don't have down yet. Not enough stuff to sell. I sold this recently to raise some cash. Our orchard, our first orchard's looking good on water. Herbicide's fine. Compost looks great. Not enough to sell. Probably the same thing with orchard 2. Yep. Not quite enough to sell yet. Refinery, we just loaded in some crude. So it's got some crude to work with. Tons of diesel. Dye, this is going to be slow. I'm nervous about dye for this playthrough. Get 10 million liters and supply this for crayons and clothing and whatever else. We're going to have to run a lot of crude through to get dye. It's kind of a byproduct. It's not, I can't really make dye directly, unfortunately. Tons of hydrogen, tons of oxygen. I have brought some of this over to the waterworks. We'll see that last. Plastic, yeah, we drained all this out. I sold a bunch of plastic. And then we need wood chips to make the charcoal, and we need to bring resin over to make the glue. None of that's urgent. Sugar house, we get our first few thousand liters of sugar and molasses underway. I like it. Sugar beets, we can always bring over the cut ones too if we want. Double up the production, but I think boxes are going to be limiting for us. Well, boxes are only 5 per. We'll see. I may bring over cut sugar beet too. Speed up the production of sugar. Sugar, let's see what that sells for, just out of curiosity. Don't think it's worth selling outright. Sugar. $376 or $400 at the hotel. It's not bad. How much do we get? Yeah, we get 3 times the number of sugar beets we put in. We get sugar out of that. I don't know. Maybe that'll become a cash crop for us. We'll see. See how many beets we get off of the beet field there. Water. This is the waterworks. We put in 500 hydrogen, 500 oxygen, and we get 5,000 water. So I've already brought a bunch of hydrogen and oxygen over. We've got 2 million liters of water stored up. I'm just going to use this water for a 10 million liter objective. It won't take long to get there. We've already got 2 million. And I need to set up a liquid storage near our bulk liquid storage near our farm silo. So we can start saving this off. And the hydrogen and oxygen, that saves off as liquid too. We just have to haul that from the refinery, and it's 40,000 liters at a time. So it's going to take a while to bring over all the hydrogen and oxygen, but we'll get it done, and then we'll have those knocked off the list too. So yeah, we've got lots of productions underway. Under supplies, let's just see how we're doing. A little bit of oats, a little bit of canola. Soybean crop was smaller than I thought it would be, but we have a little bit. There's our sugar beet. That crop is still underway. It's not even nearly half harvested. So we'll probably get 2 million sugar beet, I would think. Grass, we're going to have no problems with grass. Look at hay, 3 million. Straw, we got plenty. We may, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We could use hay even to make more compost and just load up those greenhouses. Probably we'll do either hay or clover for that. And obviously we need it for our non-dairy cows. A little bit of manure, a little bit of slurry. Not worth mentioning much. Sawdust, just saving this up from the old man's mill, and the mammoth mill produce sawdust as a byproduct. Crews very slowly, so we won't sell or compost that or do anything with it. We'll just save up 10 million liters. Then we got our ore. We've achieved 10 million liters of coal, so that one's done. It's the only one that's done. Lots of sand saved up. Salt just getting started. Ore, lots of that saved up. Clover, 1.6 million in storage. I did sell probably 200,000 liters of this. And I think we're going to have plenty. And we fed some into the apiaries. We can also use this for a hen house building. We haven't unlocked that one yet, but we will later on. So that's a pretty good, we got almost 2 million liters of clover off of our first crop. So that's going to be kind of nice. I think that's about it for what we have stored up. Lots more to do. Yeah, let's leave it here. This is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this series on Angel Mountain. 2.8 billion liter challenge, trying to save up tons of products, and we are on our way. I'll catch y'all in the next episode.